Lance Smith, Gary Hoppy, and Scarberry real quick. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Anyway, I will give a. Oh, I'm assuming that's how you say that Gary's last name is Hoppy. But, anyways, we have the link to YouTube. We'll get the link to Facebook real quick, tag the three guys, and we'll get going, get the random energies, and we'll right into the break. After the Pokemon, we will run Pristine. Half case of random teams. If the pick your team fills up tonight, by all means, I'll run it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Obviously, we'll run it tomorrow. The pick your team will. Hopefully, we get it filled tonight or early tomorrow, so I can post another one. Topps Chrome Cosmic does come out. There we go. Tag these guys. I know most people are trying to watch me pull no Lugias or no Lugias or Charizards around here. All right, got that. Let's get into a dice roll of 7 or higher. We got a 9. I'd like to see. I mean, really, three-way here. It's gonna be a nice little break. There we go. I'm gonna switch over to the actual thing. I'm gonna hide the break list for a second until I can update it. But I do appreciate y'all getting in this break, filling it up quick. I do have a little bit of a surprise for the Pokemon folk tomorrow. I have some of the Celebrations Elite boxes coming in. And with those are the ones that have like the Charizard and the Blastoise from when we were little kids, or maybe you guys were grown adults in your 20s. But you know, the OG 150, with 151 coming out, I thought it'd be pretty cool to get Celebrations while we're waiting for 151 to eventually pop here at the end of the at the end of next month. But essentially, it's the ones that have the Pikachu head and the place where like the first edition used to be at. So it's those that box that they're selling for a lot money still. But I'm gonna run them pretty much for what I paid for them plus shipping because I don't care to make a ton of money on them in the sense of like those are like my nostalgia in childhood, so I'm okay with opening those at a good price. And I know a lot of people had trouble getting them because guys were like clearing shelves or like buying them all out because I was like at the very back end of COVID when Pokemon was still like outrageous, where you got grown men that are like 50 years old beating kids up in the Walmart waiting line to beating kids up in the Walmart waiting line to get damn Pokemon cards is just ridiculous. Um, but with that updated, let me move everything over audio-wise to the other microphone, and I'll see you guys in a second. I don't actually think grown men were beating up children in the line. They might have been. Who knows? But let's get rolling here nonetheless. Let me pull up the break. Like I said, anyone looking for Pristine, we will run the half case afterwards. We have Charm City. Oh, we have a non-focused camera is what we have. Oh, the computer restarted. Another thing I want to mention, the distributor had a limit of one box of Evolving Skies booster box, so I did order that as well today. So that should be interesting. We have Project 2020, Charm City, Ben Barter the card.
give them a nice rub on the 3 boxes, whether it's baseball or Pokemon. We have Silver Tempest, Brilliant Stars, and obviously Obsidian Flames has been in everything lately. I'm going to go with the Brilliant Stars first. It's one of my more favorite sets. Oh, Arceus had a GameStop exclusive like special box. I did get one of those as well that had a limit on it. So I picked up some stuff that's a little bit harder to find to maybe throw in some breaks. The Arceus things like was the equivalent to the Charizard box that came out. Energy list is on the left. Over at camera's upper right hand corner. Hopefully you guys enjoy yourselves with these Pokemon. I know Robert said he's feeling a little bit left out, but that's because he's a little bit too slow on this one because Tom came up and closed this up quick. We're going to start out with Fighting, which is going to Lance. And that's going to net us a Chimecho and Wormadam on the Fighting. And that's going to be right over here in a pile. We're going to have Darkness going to Tom. That's going to be Clink. And we have Aggron V on our first V-Star Full Art card of the night. Going to the Darkness and Tom. On the Aggron. Fire. And that's going to Tom Scarberry as well. And he's going to get a full art Umbreon VMAX with an Electrovir. I'm sure this card is a 20 banger or higher. Umbreon is that Pokemon, I was gonna say. Can't remember what the biggest chase is in Brilliant Stars, but I think Umbreon's up there. Obviously, this Evolving Skies, we'd be going a little nuts here. What was that? Was this Fire? The Umbreon in Evolving Skies is still like a $600 card. It's kind of ridiculous, but nonetheless, nice Umbreon. For Tom, we have a Leaf going to Lance. That'd be Luxray and Torterra on the reverse holo. Have Lightning going to Gary. So everybody got on the board already in the first, 6 packs. We have Silglyph and Druddigon on the Lightning going to Gary. We have Fire, and that's going to go to Tom Scarberry, and that's Bidoof and Wormadam on the Fire. Have Metal going to Tom. And we're going to get Ultra Ball and Mimikyu Full Art VMAX. pretty good start so far. V-Star, so it'll be random off at the end. We have Breloom and another Breloom, so we have the Breloom foil and the regular Breloom after him. I have Water going to Gary, Sneasel, and Flygon. Another V-Star. Random off to the end, and it's going to be Jolteon and a Lucario reverse holo. Jolteon on the full art. Just super sick. Normally I just take the V-Star hits and don't put them up on the board, but this one I'm going to put up on the board only because I know it goes with the Lucario or the V-Star. But man, that's some sick card art. I don't know what it goes for, but that's one of the better looking cards in this set. Looks like it's pretty well centered. I don't know, I have to look at the back to see, but the front's well centered, I was going to say, so that's always nice too. I have Darkness going to Tom. We have Dusknoir and Escavalier. We have Psychic, Wormadam, and Eskew. On the Psychic. I have Leaf. That's going to be Alchemy and Manaphy. You have Lightning going to Gary. Trapinch. And we have Zarude, the Angry Chimp. Going to Gary, and I believe that was Lightning, right? Yep. Metal. That's going to be Alchemy on the full art and Bibarel. Going to Metal. Tom. We have Water going to Gary. Fracture and Heatran. Have Psychic. Be Impidimp and Golurk. Yeah, Fighting. That's going to be Ace Rola's Premonition and Luxray. Yeah, Fighting. Manaphy. And Shaman. Going to Lance Smith. How was the start of everybody's week? You guys start your guys' week off right. We have Fire, Ariados, and Magmortar going to Fire. Ariados on the full art. Going to Tom Scarberry. Psychic, Magmortar, and Empoleon on the reverse holo. Metal. Gonna be Druddigon and Clinkclag. Clinkclag. Psychic. It's going to be Farfetch'd and Boss's Orders on the reverse holo. Psychic here again. Back-to-back packs, no hit, but I mean, I guess the reverse holos are worth a couple bucks. The $1 or $2 normally. If you go to like a show, you can normally sell them for $1 or $2 if it's one that's over $1 online. have Metal. We have Axu and Grimmsnarl. Oh. Have Water. It'd be Electrove and Mothim. Lightning, Magmar, and Liepard. Another V-Star pack. Baltoy and Mewtwo. Fighting. It's going to be Turtwig and Dusknoir on the reverse holo. Have Water. It's going to be Castform and Golurk. One to Gary. Fire. It's going to Tom Scarberry. It's going to be Kindler. And Kingler V-Star. Or V-Max, I mean. Full art to Crabman. Psychic. We have Riolu and Mewtwo. And Metal. That's going to be Executor and Muck. Ooh. We have Metal, the Muck, and Staraptor. Darkness. 3 more packs in the Brilliant Stars here. I have Leaf, Heatran, And Lumion. Going to Lance on the Leaf. Have Water, the Wormadam, and Clefable. Have Lightning. Going to be Milcery and Garchomp on the reverse holo. Ooh. Going to Lightning and Gary. Second. Answer a message here. Get into Silver Tempest. This is the one that has a Luigi of alternative art. It's over $100 raw. So definitely a chance at some big boys in here. Or at least one big boy. Good luck to you guys. First thing is a V-Star pack. We have Baltoy and Noivern. Psychic, Slurpuff, and Amoonguss. Metal, and that's going to be Wailord and Articuno. Reverse holo. Water going to Gary Sunkern and Delphox. Oh, another V-Star pack. We got Milotic on the full art and Zeraora. I think it's Milotic, not Milotic, Milotic. I have Darkness, Noibat, and behind Noibat's going to be some art. Omastar. V going to Darkness. Going to Tom. Leaf, Medicham, and Gardevoir. We have Lightning, Regenerative Energy, and Talonflame. Psychic, Fungus, and Armaldo. A little cold streak to start this out. It's about to get a little heavy. I'm sure it's about to get a little crazy here in the middle. I hope. We have Fighting, Dratini, and Reuniclus. Reuniclus. We have Fire going to Tom, Croagunk, and Cobalion. Metal, Golbat, and Frostlass. Psychic, be Lance and Zygarde. A V-Star pack. Clang and Milotic. Have Water. It's gonna be Mawile on the full art. It'll be Dragapult. Let's go into Gary. I think this is one of the better hits in the box, if I'm not mistaken. A while full art. Put him in the her in the front for Zarude. Maybe it'll start to heat up here because the beginning of this box has been pretty brutal, if I'm being honest. Have Darkness, Dreepy, and Mawile, the other Mawile full art going to Tom. So you get both of the full arts. When Mawile was jealous of the other Mawile, took her out. Just we have Leaf, Sandagast, and Miss Magius. We have Lightning, Gym Trainer with Magearna, full art behind the Gym Trainer, going to Lightning, and Gary. Fighting, that's going to Draclock. Crocodile on the reverse hollow. Crocodile on the Fighting. And Lance. Metal. Braxton and Victini. Braxton full art. Going to Tom Scarberry. Yeah, Fire, Hawlucha, and Lilligant. Got a V-Star. We have Growlithe and reverse hollow Crobat. On the V-Star. Psychic, Sandile, and Superior V-Star on the Psychic. And Tom. Metal, Venomoth, and Arcanine. I have Water. We have Rotom and Caldeo. We have Darkness, and that's Archeops and Medicham on the reverse holo. Oh. Yeah, Water. Where I have Virizion. I'm going to have Rayquaza VMAX on the black and gold. Going to Gary. I think that's a pretty big hit. I'm going to check real quick. I am curious about the Rayquaza VMAX. Silver Tempest. Oh, I thought it was worth more than it actually worth. Dope looking card. Only about $8. Nonetheless, it's a sick looking card, Gary. Nice hit. Normally with Rayquaza goes for a lot more. So I'll explain how it goes, Ryan. So essentially it goes like this. So Leaf is the energy in the pack. So essentially Lance gets all of 10 cards in the pack. That's how it works. It's just based off of what energy you have that's in the pack. It has nothing to do with Pokemon type. So you can get any Pokemon types. So like let's say you don't get Fire, you can still get a Charizard out of Obsidian Flames. We're going to have Zubat, Dewpider, and Unknown V. That's going to Leaf and Lance. Thought Zubat was a holo. I figured based on like how some of the boxes are so heavy on certain types, like it just makes sense. Obviously Charizard's not a dragon type. I think sometimes Charizard Darkness, sometimes he's Fire, sometimes he's Dragon. He can't figure out what kind of Pokemon type he wants to be. We have Darkness. And that's going to be Radiant Alakazam and Cobalion. I really thought that Rayquaza was worth more. We have Aronquinid and Earthian Sealstone. It also makes it like almost, and I would say like you can get skunked, I guess, with smaller boxes, but with 3 booster boxes, it's pretty hard to not end up with at least something. That would be considered a hit, if that makes sense too. It's just easier to. Obviously, you can hit big, or you can not hit as much as maybe you would have if you just grabbed like $55 worth of packs for, like in this instance, it was $55 to get in the break. But we have Torracat and Incineroar. If you grab 11 or 12 packs, you could also just hit absolutely nothing too. At least in this case, you're getting. All the packs are opened out of booster boxes, so the booster boxes are seeded, so you're going to see hits. Like the first Silver Tempest, I think, had 11 hits in it. I think this is probably a little bit less. This hasn't been the good. Brilliant Stars had 11 hits in it. I think the Silver Tempest has been a little bit lackluster. Had a couple good full arts, but overall it hasn't been super plentiful, if that makes sense. Radiant to Zarina. Four packs left in Silver Tempest. And then all the V-Star packs that don't have energy get random off at the end. Dedenne. And behind Dedenne is Lugia V. Full art. Not the alternative art, but it's the full art. So this one's a nice hit. Going to Lightning. And Gary. Gary's been having some nice breaks lately. Nice full art on the Lugia. Lugia. However you want to say his name. We have Fighting. Altaria. And Bravery. Going to Fighting. And Lance. Lance gets his first full art. He's having a little bit of a struggle fest getting full arts. It's his first one before we get out of box number 2. So everybody got their hands on one. I mean, it's only 3 guys, and some guys have more spots than the others, but at least gets everybody on the board that way. We have Fire. We have Anorith and Vulpix V-Star. Nice hit here. I was going to say the box shut me up at the end. I said it was lackluster, and we pull in the last, 5 packs so far. A Lugia full art, Vulpix, V-Star, and the Altaria. Told me to shut my dirty mouth up. It's going to Fire and Tom Scarberry. Last pack of Silver Tempest. Have Fire, Toxapex, and Fiona. Going to Fire, and that's going to be Silver Tempest. Let's roll into the Obsidian Flames here. Obviously, we're really looking for Charizards. I mean, Pidgeot's and Alternative Art's an okay hit. But we're really looking for the 3 Charizards. Some other hits are decent though, so don't get me wrong. There's still some full arts, alternative arts that are still $10+. So good luck to everybody in this. We'll get to the silver borders now. We have fighting, and that's going to be Melton, Dratini, and Sizer on the fighting. Fire going to Tom Scarberry. It's going to be Palafin, Glimmet, and Darkrai. Some more fire. We have Poltegeist, Hondor, and Glamora EX. The Tom. The fire. We have water. We have Magnemite, Chubchoo, and Toxtricity. Go into Gary. Darkness, and that's going to be Crabrawler, Pidgey, and Scavillion. Have Leaf. It's going to be Excadrill, Chronogonal, and Entei. Off really slow on this box too. We see how it picked up at the ends. Hopefully we get the same thing. We have Cavarna, Bellibolt, and Sizer. On the Lightning going to Gary. Psychic. And be Rhyme. Have a full art Lechonk and Jita. We've almost pulled a Lechonk pull rate's pretty high here. I was gonna say, going to Tom Scarberry. He's been in almost every box we've opened of booster boxes. Cute little piggy. We have Metal. That's going to be Trevenant, Varoom, and Darkrai. We have Sizer, Gumshoes, and Toxtricity. I have Lightning, and that's going to be Lanoon, Oddish, and Palafin. Fire. That'd be Vulpix, Sharpedo, and Claydol. Darkness, and that's going to be Houndum, Toad School, Cruel, and Thunderous. Darkness. Psychic, and that's going to be Deliv, Selenit, and Cladle. Fighting, it's going to be Arven, Wugtrio, and Toxtricity. Darkness, and we have Varoom, Bronzor, and our first Charizard, Charizard EX. The lowest of the 4. Going to Tom. Scarberry, but nonetheless still a Zard, so definitely hit board worthy. Actually, probably should be front and center next to Lugia. I have water. I have Entei, Amoonguss, and Palafin. Of water, and we have Bisharp, Drillbur, and Darkrai. We have Lightning, and it's going to be Glimmet, Zigzagoon, and Revavroom. Going to Gary on the Lightning. Full art. Darkness is going to be Scyther, Frogadier, and Togekiss. Got Leaf, we have Chandelure, Dugtrio, and Houndoom EX going to Leaf and Lance. We have Metal. That's going to be Cleffa, Numel, and Vegeta. We have Psychic. That's going to be Charmander, Tadbulb, and Revavroom. Going Tom Scarberry on the Psychic. Man. Kept telling people that Mookie Betts was going to pass Acuna in the MVP voting odds, at least at some point. We have Psychic. We have Pidgeotto, Smoliv, and Scavillion. But I still think Acuna ends up winning MVP. I just think if he ends up getting to like a certain point with home runs and stolen bases, you almost have to give it to him just for history's sake. We have Metal, Stunfisk, Malamar, and Thunderous. We have Fire. It's going to be Thunderous, Sinisty, and SQ on the full art. Going to Fire and Tom Scarberry. This little SQ. This is like the he has 3 cards as well. He has obviously the base EX, this one, and then he has one that's a little bit more rare, the secret alternative art. But this is his full art right here. Nice hit for Tom. Well, unique looking character. I have Diglett. Oh, Ninetales and Sizer. Ninetales, nice hit for Gary. Just for a while till people realized the hit rate's pretty decent. This was a big chase. This was a pretty decent chase when the box first came out. It's a beautiful looking Ninetales too. Really nice, like glowing soft art. For anybody that hasn't seen it. So far, it's been a pretty decent box of Obsidian Flames. You have Water. It's going to be Fungus, Skorwovit, and Palafin. On the Water. Darkness, and that's going to be Flamigo, Jita, and Togekiss. We have Fire, Whooper, Clodsire. We have Rhyme on the full art. About to spit some bars. About 5 packs left. This would be the 6th pack left. 5 packs left after this. We have Larvitar, Darimako, and Dragonite EX. So I was hoping they would have had a sick full art Dragonite. They only got one Dragonite EX. No sick full arts or anything. I was hoping for something crazy with the Charizard as like a hidden hidden little chase, but there is not. Nonetheless, nice hit for Lance. Dragonite is Dragonite, just like Charizard is Charizard. I know that sounds silly, but guys that collect Dragonite in his little big old body with tiny wings. We have Fighting. It's going to be Umbreon, Baltoy, and Darkrai. You got Leaf, and that's going to be Solrock, Revavroom, and Vegeta. This is the, I believe, the alternative full art. Going to Leaf and Lance. Nice it there. Three packs left. And the end of these last two boxes have been lulled us to sleep in the first half. In the second half, catching up, we have Floatzel, Palafin Full Art, and Entei. Whoever this particular artist is that does these type of cards, these are like my favorite looking cards. Akira Kamayama. Huge fan of this person's art. It tells you who does the illustration on the card itself, but I really like this person's art. Whenever they do cards, the Orangaroos like that. They have some other cards that are very similar. Whose card was that? Let's say Psychic. One of my favorite artists in the Pokemon series. I just like the vibrant colors and the way it kind of goes together. It's very like traditional but modern Japanese. I don't know how else to explain it. We have Spoink, Arboliva, and Claydol. Darkness for Tom. Last pack here. Come on, baby. Let's get that left-looking Charizard. And we're not going to get it. We have Lillipup, Froakie, and Toxtricity to wrap us up for the fighting. Do a quick recap of the hits. Overall, I thought it was pretty solid. All a solid break. Let's get rolling here. Palafin on the full art. Revavroom on the full art. Going to have Dragonite EX. Rhyme on the full art. Ninetales full art. SQ EX full art. Revavroom base. Houndoom. Houndoom EX. Revavroom full art. We're going to have Alchemy full art, Lechonk full art, Glamora EX on the base, Shaman V. We're going to have Altaria full art, Magearna full art, Unknown full art, Jolteon full art, Superior V-Star, Braxton full art, Aggron V, Luminian, Zarude, and Omastar. And the ones that were on the board itself, we have Ariados Full Art, Vulpix V-Star, Rayquaza VMAX, Kingler VMAX, Mawile Full Art, Mimikyu VMAX, Umbreon VMAX, Mawile on the Full Art Alternative, Charizard EX, and Lugia on the full art, and that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate you three filling it up quickly yesterday. Sorry we didn't get to run it yesterday, all the baseball breaks. We did run it tonight. I thought overall it's solid 3 boxes. I appreciate y'all. I'll post another Pokemon tomorrow. We'll have some celebrations in it, as well as Obsidian Flames. But appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for any Pokemon. As for the baseball break, will run it in like 15 minutes. I'll be live at like 10:45. I gotta clean up this Pokemon stuff, and then we'll get rolling. See you guys soon.